wakey, wakey. Happy Wednesday. The hump is here. Yeah. Man, I got a good night's rest last night. Definitely felt like I healed. And feeling pretty good. Yeah. So, today, Wednesday, I got to donate blood at 2 o'clock today. Save a life. And get an oil change for myself. So, after that, I definitely got to just take it easy and stay off my feet the rest of the day. Let my body regenerate. So, until 2 o'clock, we got to get it in. So let's get off here, go feel the weather, and see how we're getting it together. Let's do it.
Yo. Yes, sir. And we're going to cut right in, friends. And voila. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 friends. Oh, yeah. This is perfectly cooked. Look at this. Look at this. Bon appetit. Mmm. Oh. Oh.
Chilly, wet, and windy today. With some pressure. I can feel it. All right, good morning, wakey, wakey. Okay, moving pretty good. But man, it feels like we got shit weather coming. I can feel it. So let's try to get ahead of it. We need to wait for this damn sun to come up. Mr. Sun, come on up. All right, let's go do some skate pipe art and fuel.
What is it you're trying to do with your life?
That's difficult to answer. I am trying to do with my life something which few people try to do. I'm supposed to not be mentally well.
Oh.
Beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Yummy fucking yummy. Delicious. All right. We got an order from Elizabeth from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. That's where Boswell's is. Yeah. Thank you. We got you. All right. We got blue skies and some sunshine and some clouds. We're going to be testing out the Santa Cruz Everslick Kevin Braun 8.25. And I just put my 52 mil Dragons on, swapped them. So me and Anya are just gonna walk, take our time, cruise. Ground's still a little wet, but our first destination is the post office. Oh yeah. Gonna go drop off that order and hit the skate park, go cruise around. Just to get the body moving, disciplinary. Then get back home, chill, rest, and go save a life. Donate blood. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Sun. Alright, going left. Hit it. You. Alright, uphill. Let's walk. Yeah, I hope you can make it outside today. Yeah. Move your body. Tell him, Anya, say, move that body. Post office. Shit, we need to cross. Ready? Let's go. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Say thanks, Elizabeth. We got you. Yeah, we got a car show. Let's go right.
Smile at me,
Welcome to our beauty. Oh, looks like we've had some rearrangements around here. I know that was heavy to move. That looks cool. All right, home sweet home. Yeah, squirrel. All right, let's take a break. All right, I'm gonna get my stretch on. Good stretch, good stretch. Man, feeling good, feeling aligned. And during that stretch, I just went ahead and made it aware to myself, thinking of last week. I know that I feel a lot better than last week, and I know I could probably get on that board and just fucking annihilate it right now. Like, I feel like I could just flip tricks over the curbs instead of skating the curbs. But I'm gonna stay disciplined and just get in and out. Really, my whole motive of coming here was to get the stretch and just cruise, you know, just get a little flow. But we've accomplished everything, and as disciplined as I am, and as good as I feel, and as bad as I want to kill it here, I could just get up and leave right now. Yeah, I could. But I'm not. I do want to test that board. Let's just test the board, you know. Make sure it feels good. Yeah, you can do that on you. We'll test the board. All right. It's an 8.25 Santa Cruz Everslick, 14.18 wheelbase, I believe. Might be a 14.1. It's definitely not 14.0, which I wish it was. Mob grip, independent hollow 144s, and Powell Peralta Dragon Formula 52 mil with Bone Swiss, Diamond Hardware. That it. So yeah, let's go feel it. Go feel the board? Yeah. Oh, I love you, I love you. Yeah, I love you. All right, let's go get some. I'm just gonna hang out on the mani pad. You. Feels good. Back slappy's good. Half cab's good. Oh yeah. Okay. You. I mean, it feels good. just gonna be our discipline today. That's how I'm gonna do it. All right, we're being a good boy. Staying disciplined. How I'm feeling is I'm glad I disciplined and didn't go kill it and get soaking wet and sweat. My legs are burning just from the walking. So it would have just wore and tore me down a little bit extra too fast. And today is really about recovery with movement. And that's what we're accomplishing. Whew, I'm feeling it. But I feel good. Like I feel like I can just keep going. Like I know I'm making it home easy to where days in the past would be, fuck, I need a bench break. I never going left. Whew, yeah, I got a breeze now too. All right, see you on the downhills. Ew. You hear that pool? I'm filling it up. Ready? Way home. good job on you. Got me home safe. Whew. Yeah, let's go get some hydration. We're back. Go get him.
What you doing?
Just got done skating down some hills. Oh man, yeah. Okay. Home sweet home, safe, feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I got some pressure on my right knee and a little pressure in my left knee. Probably about 5% in the left and about 15% in the right. So not bad for all that movement and all that vibration. It'd be a couple weeks ago by doing that, I'd be, probably about 40-50% pressure in my right knee, probably 30 in the left, and be done for the rest of the day. So I believe, I don't think it'll get any worse than it is right now. And so my arthritis is sitting at about maybe a 6 right now. It's not bad. That's tolerable for me. But we're gonna get that motherfucker down. Cheers to healers. Double cheers. Pressure relief in the house. This is arthritis' herbal friend. I'm not eating any plants, but I'm smoking them. Okay, now I'm settled. I got a couple hours before I gotta go donate blood. So definitely just gonna be chilling, resting. Might feel a little bit more. Maybe take a bath, yeah.
Well, let's talk a little about cholesterol, because I think that is what are your thoughts regarding, I see a lot of people, not all of them, but many do see an elevation, sometimes a very significant elevation in things like your LDL and total cholesterol. So how do you approach that with people? I mean, I don't know if you're talking to people or advising people, but what's your reaction when that happens?
I just sort of just let them know that cholesterol and LDL cholesterol were never a problem in the first place. And that's what I was in a debate with. We had sort of 3 guys on our side, 3 guys on the other, just basically arguing. Did we get cholesterol wrong? Should we reconsider it? Or no, it's 100% right. This is the only cause of heart disease. And so we were obviously arguing that we sort of missed the mark on this one. There are a lot of historical there's a lot of historical documentation that actually shows that the original studies vilifying cholesterol were sort of tampered with. There's Anse Keys, who did a 7-nation study. It actually should have been like a 23-nation study, and didn't actually show any correlation between increased cholesterol and saturated fat. JAMA reported in 2015, actual internal memos showing that a number of Harvard professors were being paid off by the sugar companies. One of those guys was named head of the USDA. He's the guy who authored and published the 1977 declaration that cholesterol causes heart disease. So just the foundation was quite shaky. And then you have a lot of other studies, most of them after 2015, that show no correlation between increased LDL or saturated fat and heart disease. In fact, some of these are finding inverse correlations. So inverse relationships between LDL and saturated fat and like stroke rate or heart disease. So I just try to caution them and just say, hey, look, LDL isn't what we thought it was. It's not the monster that we were told. It's a more complex inflammatory disease that's a lot more complex than just cholesterol and heart disease out. And generally, if your HDL is high and your triglycerides are low, I'm usually pretty happy with that. If people sort of have aberrant triglycerides, but they've been carnivore for sort of 6 months, you sort of recommend getting like a particulate study, LDL particulate study, to just further deep dive into that and see if these are damaged LDL cholesterol or not, because that's the main thing. You get glycation, and oxidation of these LDL cholesterol. They knock out the ApoB100 on the surface, so now your liver can't recognize it anymore, and your scavenger macrophages are just sucking these things up. They turn into massive foam cells, and this is all part of a larger inflammatory process that then begets atherosclerosis. But if you're not damaging your LDL in the first place, and you're not knocking off that ApoB100, you're not going to have a problem. And I don't think there's much of a cause of concern just for the discrete number of your LDL. In a vacuum, unless without all the other things going on.
Okay, it's a molecule. It's a bit like cortisol, that it's that important that if you don't have any, you'll die, and it's so important our body makes it ourselves, and it's the backbone to a lot of our sex hormones, but also it plays a role in immunity, and it gives the cell membrane, because if we didn't have cholesterol in the cell membrane, it would be so wibbly and fluid, it wouldn't be able to hold itself together and it'd be just completely useless. So it's fundamentally crucial for structure as well as function in the body, and because it's also anti-inflammatory, it gets blamed for all sorts. That's why whenever there's sort of like people talk about atherosclerotic plaques, the cholesterol happens to be in there, but it was only trying to help because it sensed there was damage to the glycocalyx. And there are so many cholesterol lies. The poor molecule has been demonized, and I think bit by bit now it's been undemonized, because wasn't it in 2006 that the nutrition what's the Nutrition Society in the United States called, because it stated that cholesterol is no longer a nutrient of concern, because if you eat too much cholesterol, we've got receptors in the gut that don't absorb it, so it just gets pooed out, so it's impossible to eat too much of it anyway. And when it comes to making cholesterol, it gets made out of acetyl-CoA, which I mentioned earlier. So it's kind of this, again, it's that important for us that we make our own. And there are different sorts of cholesterol. Have you ever come across Dr. Stephanie Seneff's work about sulfate and the sulfated cholesterol? Yeah, so we've got the sulfated cholesterol, but then we've got the useless cholesterol that's been deuterated. But again, anybody that's worried about cholesterol needs to really check their knowledge base, because yes, we could get really deep into different bloods and stuff, because obviously the total cholesterol reading somebody might get from a lab and they panic because it's high is a completely useless reading altogether, because you want to look at the ratios of your HDL to LDL, and this again makes lots of people cross, because that's not even cholesterol. They're basically molecules that happen to have cholesterol in them. But the more I learn about cholesterol and LDL, the more I just think it's the biggest red herring ever for cardiovascular disease, and it's been demonized to cover up other much more sinister things. And I think it'll take maybe 10 years for all of the cholesterol nonsense to go away, but it's definitely it's something not to be frightened of. And if somebody does have high oxidized cholesterol, it's not because it's not the cholesterol's fault. If they're eating loads of seed oils and things like that, of course they're going to be making their own lovely cholesterol all oxidized and damaged.
All right, Dan, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go donate blood.
Okay.
Well, hello.
Hey, Mr. Jason, how's it going?
Good. Oh, I got a free blanket. All right. Got my next appointment. About to save a life.
Are you guys staying local or traveling?
Success. Saved a life. Saved my own life. But sad news. This facility that I go to is closing. Politics, religion, hospital, bullshit. But the young lady that takes my blood has been taking my blood forever. Her name is Miss Carolyn. I'm following her. She's going to a facility that's 45 minutes from here. So I'll be following her there in February. So she's gonna. I was telling her about my beef, bacon, butter, and eggs diet and how much better I'm starting to feel. So the next time I see her, I'll be on this diet for 3 months, 90 days. and I'm gonna give her my feedback. She's looking forward to it. She's interested, curious. She knows I've been dealing with fucking arthritis in my knees and she's been taking my blood. So, yeah, good report today. Alright, let's get home and rest and hydrate. Ooh. About to start a pot roast. Ready. Bacon and eggs with butter. Nice ending to a long day. Bone-aped it. Fucking amazing. I know this guy makes the best bacon and eggs.
Gentleman is on the loose.